guys, and welcome to Splinter Cell Double Agent multiplayer showcase of Boss House. It is the house, the Boss House. This is the map that pretty much everybody knows. And back in the day when the multiplayer was live and people were playing, this was actually the map that was played the most, together with Dawn Waves, I think. Alright, let's have a little look into it. What is it?
Your
mission is divided into 3 phases. Infiltrate the zone and approach one of the data terminals. Download a file from one of the 4 terminals and take...
Alright, as in the last time, I'll show you where to go on the map as a spy, because you have the most movement. You can infiltrate multiple ways. You can go on the roof on the left here, or take the zip line, or drop down here and sneak across the yard, or you just go around here and use the roofs. Let's just pick the zip line because I love doing that. So this basically is the boss house. All the terminals are, I would say, well distributed. There's the attic up here. You can see, can get in here really well, easy peasy. So you have this one drop here. This is very common use for spies to get in here. And you can destroy the windows. You can even hack, make a two hack over here, level 2, and yeah, well, easy to escape. Jump down through the window or back up here. When there is a merc waiting for you and gets a grenade in there while you drop, there's pretty much no way to escape. Right, then we have the yellow terminal up here. You can stay on the roof and hack from the roof. It's a level 1 hack. Can get down close and then run out and the action button jump over the fence. That works well, more or less well. Right, let's head on to the green terminal. By the way, there's a nice spot here for the red terminal because people, most of the time, they expect the spy to be up there or somewhere in the back, or even can hack it from out here, from this window. You can hack from here as well, which is a little bit more unexpected is when you hack from down here. Just look up and hack it from this side, or even mean when you do it from behind here. Okay. Oh, well, I have to turn off the light first, right? Nope, there you go. You can even hack from here. So, the green terminal, it is very central. You have these, well, what would it be? I don't even know. The vents up here. Can hack from here. Can easily jump out the window. Can even hack from outside and then leave. It has a pretty decent mobility. There's even a little escape hole. What? Come on. It's over here where it can get away. And yeah, let's move on to the blue one. Blue terminal right over here. You have 2 vents here to escape. You can, for example, hack from behind here and then keep on hacking it. Escape quickly through here. But make sure you're going to be fast in one or the other direction due to grenades. What is possible is to ambush mercs while you are up here. Wait for them to enter. Can hack from here. Can disappear through here. Or use the windows. What is pretty mean is when you hack, you can a level 3 hack over here, which already is well, you hack pretty fast. Can jump out, use the rain pipe here up top, and then you have a you're on the green on the yellow terminal. It's amazing.
The yellow terminal is being attacked.
Most people, when I play with one-on-one with a friend, we do not do level 3 hacks, so this strategy wouldn't apply. If you do a one-on-one, this is for a merc. Getting you from this well, on this route, it's really tough. Alright, so let's pick a way back. Alright, let's go up to the front. There are many different ways you can escape from the boss house. For example, the way you just came in. We could now use the yard. In the yard, take that pipe up there and back to the spawn. We could sneak through the yard in general. As you can see, there's a little tunnels down there. You can use them to move along. When you are in that alley, you can climb up. And as you can see, there are ropes. So you could also just go to the right. Go up here, and you're up there. Or you can use this way and just go over the roof. Use a slip line, walk that way. Many different possibilities how you can get back to the spawn. Alright, I guess that is it as the little pre-game showcase. So I would say let's jump into an actual game. Alright, so now into a game. Huge shout out to my two friends here, KDE Xylvania and Dark Crossbow. Yeah, I gathered some friends to actually play this game with me. It's not played too much anymore today, which is really sad because I really like this cat and mouse game. So what the idea here is I have pre-recorded gameplay of 2 games, 2 as a spy, 2 as a merc. I'm going to show you how I will, well, what I will do, how I will do it, mistakes I do, and, well, those 2 guys do everything in their power to eliminate me.
Your mission is divided into 3 phases. Infiltrate the zone and approach one of the data terminals. Download a file from one of the 4 terminals and take the complete file back to this.
So right from the get-go, I always try to get into the, well, in this case, into the boss house as quick as possible. So I don't even care about those guys ziplining in there. What I do like is go through the attic towards the red terminal. This is a very fast hack where you can get even a level 2 hack in there right from the get-go.
The red terminal is being attacked.
And they are already angry. So what I do here is, since my friends they are not that high of a pro level yet, so I, well, do a little trolling of course, but also I do not change up the terminals too much. So this guy here is actually baiting me with a drone, so I thought I could just get a quick hold on them, but well, that didn't work out. So for me it means good opportunity to go back to my spawn and, well, heal back up. And there we are. Again with a zipline in there, and I do that every freaking time. Sometimes the game does the work for you, and Xylvania just committed suicide. I don't know how he did it, but he did, and I really appreciate that. So in that case, there's just one merc in here. But this time I'll change and go towards the windows behind the couch. The thing is that they are very adamant and, okay, he gotta be in there, as you can see. This also is something, a very nice tip as a spy. Keep your cool. Don't go nuts just because there are grenades flying. Don't do that. They don't always hit you unless, well, you see that they hit you. Same with flashlights, even if they touch you. In this case, they of course seen me because I was too fast. But even if the lights touch you, I will show you over here in this instance. It does not mean that they have seen you. So it's just a light.
The red terminal is being attacked.
Especially when you hold still, it's very hard to spot someone. So he, for example, is very adamant on me being up there somewhere, so I can hack him. And he doesn't know. He just does not know. Even when he braces past me, I'll just keep my cool and hack. And the other one is up in his drone. You can see the yellow light up there. So I'm fine down here hacking a little bit away.
The green terminal is being attacked.
So over here I took the wrong path because they're right onto me. But it's fine. Go back to my trusty window. In this game, I do that a lot, and until they actually catch on to me. You'll see that in a moment. So again, now he's already looking towards me, so see him behind the couch and even threw a grenade. Sometimes also it's very useful to just keep your cool and take your time. relax, have patience, and come back even on the same terminal, because he was maybe going down to green or blue, but I was still here, and now he was a little too curious. So there's no way they would be, well, they won't be on to me anymore. They, yeah, he's already very cautious. And they can see your hands moving there on the frame. And this time, oh, poor guy. Well, that happens. So he's trying to make a quick explosion with the drone. It's releasing a drone to fly around the corner and hit the timer immediately. So for me, this is another chance to just have a nice little level 3 hack going on in green. And also, take your time, go back and heal. I'm gonna heal myself up and replenish my flashbangs. I'd rather do it that way than getting killed and do everything again. So let's revert back. Oh, and the thing is, while I am on my spawn, or going towards my spawn, they will go nuts because they will be looking for me. They don't know where I am. So he's already waiting here. You can see the light, so I don't even bother. But going back to my trusty window here. And he's still looking up the vent if I'm there. Yeah, he must have seen my hands here. He knows where I am. Yeah, he knows. But there's no use in trolling around anymore. So let's get this file done.
The blue terminal is being attacked.
So there's also something I always say while since I'm playing Dark Souls, do not get greedy. This path, for example, is very dangerous when you jump out the window from blue and go to the right immediately, because they could be throwing grenades or shooting you from the windows. Over here, I'm gonna go to the right because I see them down on the yard and they are very focused to the left somehow. I don't know why. Maybe he see me escape or something. But I think not. But, well, as long as they're on one side, I'm gonna take the other. That's totally fine. So, over here as well, keep your cool, relax. You do not have to run, you don't have to sprint. All that will do is, well, divert their attention towards you since you're getting outlined, and they get a kind of an alert noise. So, over here they're in the back, so also still keep your cool. He will leave eventually. And don't poke the head out, that's very important. And there we are. That is the first file secure. So back in the house. There's a very well opportunity because he's down there at red and he knows I'm somewhere close and he's looking for me. And as soon as you see the yellow light coming up, you know he's in the drone there. He's in drone, so he cannot watch himself now. And this is the one opportunity I can actually take to take him out. So my idea would be now hack a level 3 hack on red, but the other one is right around the corner. And here it's mandatory to know your maps, know where the tunnels are, so I could immediately disappear here. Now I did this is the moment I did a mistake. Went up my trusty window while the other one was down there at yellow.
The red terminal is being attacked.
So while one is coming up towards me, right towards me, lucky grenade, the other one is already down there waiting for me, and that was it. So very well played by them. Alright, we have 7 minutes on the clock, so it's getting a little tense now. So this is another strategy I like to use. It's I will call it a chip damage strategy. That means it is more aggressive. Attacking, well, they are really on to me. Oh, he thinks I'm still at the spawn. So I will use that opportunity because somehow he doesn't realize that his proximity detector, well, picks me up. Oh well, there we go. So back to the chip damage strategy I have is actually going up towards the terminal, just hack a tiny bit, as much as I can, not as much as you can, just hack a tiny bit and then revert back to another terminal and just keep them on their toes and me myself be on mine, just yeah, be on the run. Well, that was a close one here. And the interesting thing is the other one is down there, green, and this grenade was amazingly timed. A little bit more to the left, I would have been a goner there. So since one is at green, the other one is somewhere upstairs, you can use a quick hack here on blue. And again, do not get greedy. Don't start, oh, this is going fast, so I stick here. No, there's a grenade coming for you. So I'm gonna go up here. Those who are new to the game and they don't know about this method here going up the pipe, there's the yellow terminal right up there. So you will see on my gameplay that I will use that against the spies because they try to use that on me.
The blue terminal is being attacked.
So in this time, also I just kept my patience. They thought, all right, he's gone, he has to go to the yellow or whatever. But no, I stuck around and came back to blue. You get a little bit more in there. So the bow on to me now, and well, crossbow did something weird. So let's take that opportunity, right?
The blue terminal is being attacked.
So the other one is upstairs. There's no way he can come down here in time. I mean, you could use the stairs to the right, but he didn't.
Secure.
So far as not go to the right. This one right to the left because of maybe grenades or something. So the thing is, I'm imagining that he must think that I'm heading for the right, which means I stay where I come out now. They will be on the far left side of the yard again, so I can use this one to get my file out of here. And I'm right. They're all the way to the left because they thought I will jump out the window, go to the right, and then I'm on that side, but I'm not. So he might have seen me, but that's fine, we're already there. Alright, that was the first game. We have a second one.
Mission completed.
They're already on to me, it's fine. I'll go to my trusty red vent here.
The red terminal.
This time I don't even bother about the lights, just have a little fast hack in here. This is my this is the chip damage strategy. So from red going to yellow or blue or whatever, and just hack a tiny bit of each of the terminals.
The yellow terminal is being attacked.
So this will keep them on their toes. Me as a merc, I would go right for the blue one now. And you will see that in our gameplay that I did. And so I caught my culprit, but it was the other way around. So I had a little blue in here, so going back up to yellow. So there's no drones up here, no grenades, they do not, so, well.
The yellow terminal is being attacked.
There's no surveillance here. So I don't even bother with this guy, let's just leave. Down here. So one is up at yellow, the other one could be anywhere, I haven't seen him, but still. Let's get some green in here. So just with chip damaging it, we're, well, about, where is it, 60% there. And as I showcased you, there's another spot down here where you can hack the red terminal. You can even go up outside the window, like at top of us right now, and you can hack from there. You need to be careful though, since Mercs tend to be up there. And they're really gonna take some time now.
The green terminal is being attacked.
So I'm not getting greedy here, so they're here in the first room on the green, so let's move over. This is our escape route, if we need it. And since they're still in the first room, it's going to be fine. Keep on hacking a little more here. So now that they're in the second room, I can leave. The thing is now, when they see that I'm almost done, they get nervous. And when they're getting nervous, they make mistakes, which is amazing. So, where to go? Of course, the trusty red wind again. So, I didn't even bother. He can now wonder why the windows broke. And, well, or tell his partner that I'm somewhere around red. The thing is, and I don't know why I did that, didn't think it through, I stuck to it. So I'm still at red now. And there's just one guy down here. And that didn't went too well here. Interestingly, they killed each other again. It's so funny.
3 lives remaining.
So I blew it because I got butterfingers there. I should have just gotten up and walked over to yellow or somewhere outside. What you want to avoid is walking down the open paths that the Mercs use. As a spy, you can climb everywhere. I don't know why that did not hurt me. I mean, it clearly hit me. Yeah, do not traverse, try not to traverse the normal paths, the normal streets on corridors and everything. Stick to the roof, ceilings. So he's adamant on me being in that shaft. But this is a different game. In the last game, they were onto me that I was behind the couch, so they were not too accustomed to that. So got this guy here. This means there's an easy, nice chunk of level 3 hack here. Yeah, and I'm really sorry, I just seen that since this is pre-recorded, there is no limiter on that, so if that got a little loud, I'm really sorry. So this time, don't even play around, move out the way as fast as I could. And we have another entrance here, so they're already waiting for me in the zipline, but it doesn't matter, take the zipline. So this is the outside position. So you can even duck down here and make yourself really, really small. Interesting thing is that this guy here was right onto me. I don't know if that was a lucky shot or he really knew where I was going.
The blue terminal is being attacked.
So over here we have another blue terminal hack here going on.
Bring the memory cells back to your insert.
And that was exactly the grenade I was talking about. It was just amazing, perfectly timed. And yeah, I deserved that death. Alright, we're closing the spy footage. I'm gonna move over to the merc footage in a second. As a merc, I can already set out as a merc, I play way more aggressive. So I have grenades everywhere. Well, in this case, I know he was going to getting his ammunition up, so I wanted to, well, get in there and get him. But unfortunately, the door closed. Otherwise, I would have gotten him. He's blinded, so he doesn't see me. Perfect opportunity for me to get out and heal myself up. As a merc, you will see I will go nuts with grenades and everything, just to make them really, really nervous. Because when they're nervous, they tend to do mistakes, like do not get the perfect jump from a roof or top of ledge or whatever. So as soon as they get butterfingers, I win. Alright, so let's revert back to our spawn here. And now we have the Merc gameplay. So the Merc, we have two games, one with bots, one without. The bots are just there to distract them a little because they started chip hacking different positions. So for me, it was just a run around a rosy game. That was really really annoying. So we put some bots in there to distract them. Well, what I do is right from the get-go, you guys know the spawn is up there, so I'll just put some pressure up there, making their eyes glow.
He's being attacked.
And of course, when you run out, go back to the chest here and get your stuff back. So they know this vent, so they use that as well really often. So what I tend to do is when I imagine there could be somewhere, put a grenade in and then, or just wait a second. As you see next to that, he just took fall damage, or well, he got shot at blue. Opening this window to have a better view for yellow. So this bot apparently has been hacked, but nobody's up here anymore.
The blue terminal is being attacked.
So the blue, this is the situation where I think, okay, this is clearly a level 3, you can see that. And I think he must be coming up towards the yellow, so let's see what happens here. But nothing so far. Maybe he's still down there. Nope, he came up.
The red terminal is being attacked.
So this time, I don't care about the red terminal, so he must think that I will be doing the red terminal. This is a cat and mouse game. So he's coming up here, and now he's taking the risk. And we got him. So now we can deal with the red terminal.
The yellow terminal is being attacked.
So this is a fairly fast hack, so he must be close. And he's right next to it.
The red terminal is being attacked.
And I got this guy right up from the roof. So the interesting thing now is that, well, I'm really cocky here. I'll do that again. Maybe I'll get him again. Alright, get our ammo back.
The yellow terminal is being attacked.
So this is another pretty fast hack on yellow, so let's run there. He must be close. So I think this is what I meant by when they get butterfingers. I think he wanted to get up the roof, but he didn't realize he was underneath it, so he couldn't grab onto it. Something I like doing here is when I use the drone, just to, well, have some surveillance over here. And of course always revert back to myself that I do not get grabbed while I'm in the drone, so. So he hacked red, so I'm sure he came over to yellow because it was a short hack. So here is up top.
Mission completed.
There we go. Right, we have another game. And right from the get-go, put pressure on those guys. I don't even know why the third one hit, because the first two... Bam, there we go. The first two were, well, I missed, so actually their eyes had to light up. I still came down here. So after I got my ammo back, that is something I don't really understand. He came back. I hit him. I did not hit him with the first, but somehow he stuck around, and the third one even grazed him. You can see that on his name. And when I recharged, he still took the zipline. I don't know why. Oh, that was really, really bold move there. So we have another case of yellow here. So he's up there. If he didn't run, if he could have just sat there, and I would maybe have just looked over him. But since he got up and ran away, I could see him. So over here, watch the staircase. He's traversing here. I got him right away. Fortunately, well, unfortunately, he slipped away. This is a good example for how it looks when they run and when you, well, get your attention drawn towards them. So this is a difficult thing because he could actually be in red or in a vent here, which he is or was, or he could be in the attic up top, and that still counts as this guy is already close to you. So over here is an example for the drone. I know, okay, he's on the roof and he's maybe preparing. When I was really lucky here, I got him. I don't know where he disappeared to. He didn't jump out the window, but somehow he disappeared. So maybe I spun around and just threw him off.
The red terminal is being attacked.
So this is the outside position where I, well, just walked around it. I did not go right into the terminal. I went out to the balcony to get him.
3, 2.
So this is a quick explosion, but I was still too far away, and I unfortunately did not get him this time. But all right. Somehow, I mean, I got enough damage on him, and he must have missed the pipe and then just dropped down. Right, we have somebody hiding around the blue right here. So he tried to grab me, or he tries, but I got him first. So the time's coming to an end here. So that's, well, 35 seconds, and there's no file left. Extracted. So this is a win. You will have another really nice opportunity to see the outlining when somebody's running around.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mission complete.
Alright, and that was it. That was Boss House. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. If you like these videos, I'm gonna do, well, I can do any map. I really, really highly love the multiplayer. Unfortunately, not many people are playing it anymore. I mean, there's no XP and gadgets and whatever. It's just a pure gameplay. I like it. No season pass and stuff. You know what it is. So if you like it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys know how this goes. And of course, until then, you guys take care. And yeah, see you next time. Ciao.